シアップ。ランライス。
オランダとしては今のはね、待って、血が出てます。
足短いな。やばいとこ出してるってそれ。
Easy.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Rummenigge. Oh, just skip Rummenigge!
Hey, let's move on.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Climbs up big.
ペコペコから来ました。はい、お疲れちゃん。ペコペコ計算やってたな。いい試合だったな、あれな、めちゃくちゃ。相変わらず強すぎ。
Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. And he's left by.
し。
And he cuts out the supply. Rafael Leao. He is through here. He rises. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Messi plays it short, turns and goes, big chance! And that is wildly off target.
Thuram put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's shifting through the gears here. He's through, now is he in? Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Bellingham, always looking for that half a chance. Rummenigge.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master.
Can he put it away?
Way!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Way!
And he has produced there the
Nice guy.
crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And it's Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Mateus. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Give it away, give it away, give it away.
And it's Hullet. He's found some space. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Bellingham gets good distance on it.
いいよ、切ってくれるのでかい。
And here's Neymar. That's a sharp pass.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rafael Leao.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Xabi Alonso producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's played it in low. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rummenigge. Hullet.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
That's tidy.
つなげたらでかい。
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Neymar. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And they've switched it over to the other side.
うわ入ったか。
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Mateus. Good read, needed to be. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Messi. It's Bellingham. Rummenigge.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
何げ
Vieira clears. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, no goals so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but their shooting, not good enough.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Messi. And here's Suarez. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Luis Suarez. Great ball, and now the finish!
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Maldini cuts out the pass. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Rummenigge.
Yeah!
Another save.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
This is their second corner of the game.
El dorsal 18, Neymar. El dorsal 24. Serán sustituidos por.
They've played it short.
9,
And now they can clear their lines.
Bale. El dorsal
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Forlan. Ernest. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And it's Forlan. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
うわ
He has done it!
マジか
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them
だ
this
る
time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Now it's Bale. Now it's Bale. He's got away.
What a letdown when you've got such
Ooh.
presence and movement.
ね。
Forwards and with intent. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
おー、キック君こんばんは。お疲れ様です。
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
Barcelona making another
el
change
dorsal
here.
22, Xavi Alonso. Serán sustituidos por el
Now he's
dorsal
off and running.
21, el dorsal 7.
Mbappe.
デビワンのね、マッチングが厳しかっ
Bale
た。
has it in a wide position. Nedved.
ほぼ上位とも。
Well, it's good stuff. This is better. Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's Bale! That is
あー、決
decidedly
定機より
lacking.
3本外してるからね、
I'm
この
not
試合
sure
に。
what he had in mind.
ねえ、こういう試合。
I don't think he knew either.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Neuer punts it upfield. Nedved. Works it forward. Bale. Mbappe. Thuram gets it away.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
No messing about,
強いですか。
just
すごいね。
bludgeoned away.
すごい。
Hullet.
ある。シーズンのデビューはちょっと化け物だね。あ、上がったらすぐ落とされる
Just
感じ。
5 minutes left. And here's Mbappe. Decent hit.
いや
Now
Mbappe.
that posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some
ー、い
extra
けてほしいね、
wind.
今のね。マンパワーかけるか。
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Now it's Bale.
3 minutos de descuento.
And the number on the board is 3. Bale.
Look, it's a run defense.
いやー、これオーバーヘッドで決めてくれたらな。
That was a slick move, and there were
こいつフ
several
ェノメ
options
ナル
in
フィニッ
the
シュつい
box
てないのか。
to pick out.
テノパか。だね、分かった。
Maldini.
あ、諦めない俺は。最後
Now
に
it's
諦めない。
Bale. Nice ball, and he's in here.
あ、そう。
And that is it.
いやー、デビュー上がったのにな、せっかく。落ちた。
Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the
あ、でも
game's
この内
only
容の負けは
red.
ちょっと悔しいな。連敗してんだよね。いや、デビュー上がってから3連敗してるからね。あったね。あ、まあでも今、多分これが一番強いんだろうな。 デビジョン強いっすね、マジで。うん。おー、キククに変わってる。アカウントが。まあでもね、ちょっとね、しのぎを削って俺は行くよ。今日は。今日はもう、ちょっと早くね、こうやったんで、やりますよ。ヘイネス、マテウスいいな。ビエラ。だからだったら欲しい選手はビエラ、ヘイネス、マテウス。ラウフか。
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got the shot away! And here's Suarez. Mateus. Nice interception, well timed. Rafael Leao. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery.
Lots of problems. Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, Bellingham. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages.
Yes!
And he's done it!
マジラファエル。マジラファエルです。ラファエル生かしまくってます。マジで、あのガチャ引いといてよかったって。
Wolverhampton finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shapes to shoot. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Messi knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Araujo. And here's Suarez. And he cuts out the supply. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Deception, his positioning was spot on. Rummenigge. That is good strength.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Thuram. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rafael Leao, very much a man of this moment. He'll try from distance.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's got away. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Mateus. Mateus!
ああ、浮いたか。
Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
うー。あそこ待てのね、前に走ってほしいけど。
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rafael Leao. Bellingham. And he's managed to get rid.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ernest. Wolverhampton finding their passes. Ernest is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Wolverhampton grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides. With such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Shot could be on. Rafael Leao! And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Can he finish? Wolverhampton have their second corner now.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And it's hoisted clear. Thuram gets it clear.
うまい。
And the whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are back underway. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Bellingham. Now Luis Suarez. Rummenigge. Messi. And he's managed to get free. Oh, sweet feet. Has a shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. And the pass is intercepted. Rafael Leao. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And it's Messi. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now that's well seen too. Araujo. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Maldini. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And the shot! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's beaten the last man.
普通に時計がった。
Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rafael Leao, and here's Suarez. And they can counter here. Maldini makes the interception. Rafael Leao. Mateus. And it's Messi. Rummenigge. Lovely bit of skill. Tomiyasu with the clearance.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Rafael Leao. Number 11,
Mateus.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 9, Suarez.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Messi. Number
Ronaldinho.
5, Bellingham.
And it's Maldini.
Coming on the field.
Bale.
Number 23.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This
Number
is a
17,
formidable matchup.
Gullit. Number 19.
Oh, now here's an interesting
Mbappe.
matchup.
Number 24.
Eto'o.
Dennis.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nedved. Substitutions taking place.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Vieira. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Yeah. It's Ronaldinho. Mateus. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Messi. Now it's Messi. There's the hit! He scored!
そう。
And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Wolverhampton go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Oh, he was eager to take that.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Can it
Up
play?
there.
Oh, taken with style. Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
No way through, so back it comes. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ernest. Well timed, excellent interception. And the referee brings it to a close. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
I'm afraid to tell you.
あー、デグランライスがどう出るかな。
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi, interesting ball. That is a brilliant interception. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows
Wow!
that he... And the shots!
見られたな、しっかり。
Done it!
うまい。
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
うわ、下手すぎまるね。
So, a breakthrough already. Neymar is onto it in a flash. Mateus. Rafael. Oh, here's a chance!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Quarter of an hour played. He's found a way through. Roberto Carlos. Can he finish?
予見です。押しミッション使い。こっちフルマン無料。いや、こっちはね、ペイペイ500円ですね。あっちは無料なんですけど、ペイペイ500円ですよ。
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
オモロディオン来ないね、オモロディオン。
Played over towards the opposite flank. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
ノミナルフィニッ
The
シュ。
flank.
リノイ
Rafael
パスか。
Leao. He has found the way through. He's had a
う
shot.
わー、入んないか。ウゾくん、ウゾくんさん、お疲れ様です。ウゾくんさん、やばい。ラファエル・レオン。ヨスンギ。
Messi plays it short. Shapes to shoot.
Rafael Leaoマジ強い。
to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
It's their second corner of the game. Neymar tries to clear. And it's Messi. Rafael Leao. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Back into the middle. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that's a good ball. Hearts look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Messi. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
あ、簡単にやってほしい、そこは。簡単なサッカーしてほしい。
Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's
今日は
almost
YouTube のみなんですね。
personal.
そうなんですよ、YouTube のみです。あ、おもろで2連勝して気持ちよくなったりしてて。
And intercepts.
だって、おもろい俺に2連勝してるっけ。
Messi going face to face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, just skips past his man.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rice.
ナイス、
Eases him
弱い
off。 the ball into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, super ball. Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is one way to stop him. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
まあまあまあまあまあ。
Alexander-Arnold is always looking to play quality balls.
There will be 1
Has a
minute
look
added
and plays
time.
it forward. Messi, he's picked his way through. Lovely feet.
よ、俺からちゃん。
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half,
コ
both
ディオン
teams have had their
ペコに 2 連
moments.
勝して
There's been
あ
no shortage of
ペコに 2 連
talking
勝してんだ思い
points.
出
There
そ
has
っち
been
か
just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And hostilities have resumed. Has a go! Roberto Carlos. Moved on forwards. Mateus. And it's Luis Suarez. Rice conjures time and space where few can. And Mateus. And that interception
落としてほしいまで
was
す。
most necessary. Roberto Carlos.
1点取りたいね。
Messi
ない、相手じゃない。
for Rice. Luis Suarez
バレて
has
るね。
been shifted off it. And it's
今
Messi.
戦況が分かったね。
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Drogba. Roberto Carlos. That's good play. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And here's Drogba. Decent hit!
今何歩目422、いや、待てよ。4222 です。
There's the goal they've been looking for. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So that's 2 now without reply. Great hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neymar.
この褒めね、マジ強えよ。
The attendance
Let's drop
is
これデビューが言ってるんだよ。
21,898.
Roberto Carlos. Drogba. Rafael Leao. Luis Suarez. Rafael Leao powering forward here.
怖い。怖いナイス。
We expected better and so did he. Mateus. And it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread it left.
惜しい。
Rafael!
ツーボラ。うん、ツーボラです。
And again the
ラ
keeper
イ
stands
ス
strong.
と、
Rafael Leao
ロ
can only think if
ロ
this
ー
is
タ・マ
working
ティス
right
と
now, but he'll get
ベ
to
リンガムで
appreciate
競
just
い合
how
ってますね
good。that save
ファウル
was.
する。
Rafael Leao. Up he goes. He scores. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
あ、みんなねえのか、これ。 94。もう、これ戦いそうだな。ナイス交代。ネスこっち入れるか。カッカー右、カッカー右。
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
66.
Rafael Leao
Alexander Arnold.
looking for the run.
Coming on the field.
He is through here.
17. Lautaro Martinez.
Kaká did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Serginho. Number 7.
Now it's Mbappe.
Cafu. Substitutions taking place.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Gerrard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Yes! というか、
Mistake.
これ強いんや。いや、これね、結構強いですね。
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then
前半も
unleash.
後半も戦える方面。
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
え、
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Pass is just off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
ああ、そうそうそう。
And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Very little time to go, and they have a free
フリッ
kick
ト切れ
in
ん
a
のでかい
really
ね。
promising area.
コース大好きコースだか
Well,
ら。
this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
うわ、読まれた。
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Hullet. Rafael Leao.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
惜しい。
3 minutes added
や
time.
ると思ったけど。
The ball has bounced loose now. Gerrard. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Hullet. Foot in. No, no way
出
through.
たい。
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Shot a goal!
うわー
Czech catches it safely. And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they... デリさんかな。デリさん入れてみるか。2人でいきましょうか。
マルディーニか、ライカールとか、どっちがいいか迷ってますね。ケイ君、今月もサブスクの一社誰かにあげようと思ってたんだけど、うぞくんチャレンジね。あれ、先月誰にあげたんだっけ？先月ペコペコチャンネルもらった、あいつサブスク入ってる？あれか、ペコペコにあげたんか。いや、K さん来てくれたら、K さん多分あれだろうな。もらうだろうな。あ、ペコ。うぞくんさんがやっぱあげたい人でいいかなと思います。オムロディオンいや、強い人にあげたらよくわからない。いや、K さんだわ。K さんだね。K さん、YouTube は多分来てくる。そうしますよね。うぞくんさんチャレンジあるからね。そろそろちょっと立たないとな。引き続きの引き分け続き。始めると勝ちてるんだよね。
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. As you can see, we've already started here. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
昨日 YouTube 朝見たけど、安倍達一軍に負けたんやね。いや、そうなんよ。いや、待って、さん。YouTube 見てくれたんですね。めちゃくちゃ嬉しい。いや、そう。いや、負けましたね。いや、秘密兵器1号ね、結構強かったな。負けちゃいましたね。まあ次ね、ちょっとリベンジしたいなと思ってる。一軍に上げてもいいかもね。もしかして。兵器1号に。俺負けられないから。
He's played him through. There's the hit! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Kashiwa Resol. Oh, already. Can he put it away? He's done very well to get to that.
Rafael Leao is offering a wry smile there.
And it's Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Pull it. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Messi. Bellingham.
落ち着いてる。素晴らしい。
To Maldini. Araujo. And back to the keeper they go. No, that's been intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's a mighty effort.
今日は秘密兵器1号が阿部達かオノモジウムにあげたいな。いいっすね。今日は訳ありできない。気持ちよく寝るとやかましいわ。これ今コメントしてんの阿部達1号機どっち？
That's nice. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Lam. Gets his pass away. He's got to be in here. Can he finish?
マジでディフェンス課題。ディフェンスマジ課題。こっちでやられるのね、多いっすよね、もう。
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you. Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
Kashiwa Risol grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
え
That's been intercepted.
仕事休みだから
Well stopped.
朝から言うてやってたら嫁に怒られてできない。悪か、阿部達。あっちゃいけないんだろうけど。
Up he goes! Bellingham. Maldini. It's Bellingham. Maldini. And Araujo. Rice can see things others simply cannot. Messi. There they go, hunting in packs. Now it's Rafael Leao. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Wow!
Lam.
取らない。
Rafael Leao. And here's Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he welcomes it in. He's got away. Rummenigge!
2夢だから。
Oh, that is really
嫁はどこに行っても強いんだね。使い方のリアルなね。
Messi plays it short. Araujo gets it clear. Araujo. And here's Rafael Leao. Bellingham. Can he get onto this?
2 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
it's Gerrard. Rijkaard. And it's Luis Suarez. Could move up a gear here. Jordi Alba. That'll do under the circumstances. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's
僕
the
シ
end
ン
of
グ
the
ルだ
first
から
half.
俺が最強やけど。
A pretty decent watch this, and each side
Uzukuni
has
Ama-chan.
contributed in equal part. Couple of very
え
good
あ
goals for the crowd to
Uzukun-san
enjoy. And a
シングル
game
バザー
which
な
is
の
right on the
いい
edge.
な。
At half time, it's
これはアマちゃんになるわ。
Remove it, as it is about
so
to be
we reach the
taken away.
halfway point.
Who wants half time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope
え、
it
ウズ
picks
クン
up
さん
where
何
it
人いるんで
left
すか
off.
この。
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half time at 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And here's Suarez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel this.
And here's Bellingham. Oh, that's a fine interception. Chance here to counter.
ある。
Jordi Alba. That's a nicely
い
measured
やー、
pass.
スーパ
And he's cleared
Maji
it out of
助かるあれ。
harm's way. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And here's Suarez. And there's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism
ー。
is
今年
another
6年生
attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
天勉強。
Kashiwa Reysol get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
ディフェンスの改善が必要だな。
Ball's gone astray. Jordi Alba just loves to go forward whenever he can. Maldini. Could be danger here. And he's managed to get free.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
だってめちゃくちゃ嬉しい人来てくれたもん。ボスケさんのライブを見るためにアカウント作ってきてくれたネイマールさん。いや、ありがとうございます。待って、今のでやる気出てきた。待って、一回デビアン行くね。言ってくれんの。ねえ、ごめん、決められた。もう一回仕切り直していくわ。ロータス・マテウスは必要。マテウス必要ってことかな。
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
下がってきてる、下がってきてる、下がってきてる。まずいぞ。結構強くね、シュートさん。結構強かったな。デクランライス、うん、デクランライス、うん。デクランライス、うん。短波ついてるか、まあめちゃくちゃいいんだけどね。ただちょっと物足りないな。薄マテウスなんでこんなドリブルしやすいんだろうな。頑張ってください。ありがとうございます。ビルが改造しよう。ビルがやっぱりね、ちょっと改造した方がやりやすい。やっぱり、このディフェンスたちは必要だね。です。けまい心が満たされてく。えーっと、デスクのパクります。クイックネス。浮力が。あとが、10。1個余ったぞ。買おうかな。監督、 9足していきます。つけたいな。あげましたね。皆さんのおかげです、これ。パーキンを出してくれるんで。あとはもう自分の実力で上に上がるしかない。これのみ。を皆さんにお届けしたい。ここまでね、ちょっと課金手伝ってもらったんで。めちゃくちゃ手伝ってもらってますからね、僕ね。計さんの鬼嫁さんはどこですか？じゃあちょっと勝ちいきますよ。うわ、千春ちゃんも来てくれてんじゃん。やばっす。やばっす。阿部達勝ち試合見たい。見たいね。ちょっとそろそろね、勝ち試合ね。一回本気でマジで行くわ。一回マジで本気で行きます。千春ちゃん元気っすか
？Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not be equally clear and very visible that there is.
ああ、元気そうっすね、めちゃくちゃ。
Chants of filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
まずはディフェンスなんですね。をしっかりとで、良いチームを作る。
Rafael Leao. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Owen. Cross from Irwin.
Wan-Bissaka will have a busy game here, I think. Okay, he might not be the best when it comes to contributing to the attack, but his strengths are what he does at the back. And when it comes to one-on-one situations, there aren't too many better.
またスパチャ投げられないんですね。そうなんですよ。500にチャンネル登録いかないと投げれないみたいで、それちょっと頑張ってます。元気ですってことでね。いや、千春ちゃんのね、やっぱ、また癒しの声聞きたいですね、配信で。のすけさんっていうやつ聞きたいですね。そう、今、モノマネしたんですけど、うまいですか
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Rafael Leao.
レフリー。
No time to dwell on the ball there.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
ここかわす Yes! Beautiful!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
あ、言われますけども。
Our very first corner.
結構モノマネしたんですよ。いけないんですけど。
Messi goes short. Turns and gets shapes to shoot. He's missed, but not by that far. Corner number 2 then.
ないね。
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That has been slung wide. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
グーマ
Finish!
グースパ
Really tidily gathered and ultimately
鉄器時代の言葉喋っちゃいましたね。
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored.
いいよ、
It's how
勝ち
he
試合
built
見
his
せれるぞ。
reputation.
できたぞ。
So the
サ
first
サ
could be
ポー
danger
ター増えてきた
here.
んだね。
Big chance, must be, and the
調
finish.
子出てきた。
It's a goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look?
Delicious
That is
finish.
supreme.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter.
ディ
They've
フェン
gone and
ス
stepped
一
it
周
up.
ディフェン
Something
スをま
they've
ず
been
ね
threatening to do and will continue to
やると
do
いう
by the
ね
looks of it.
Bellingham. Just more than 15 minutes till
はい
half-time.
ここも取られてもはいとそう。
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. And here's Suarez.
取られても
Well,
Yeah.
that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt
Big,
with their backs to
big,
goal.
能力値変えたんでいいっすね。
Footballing width usually identifies with running room,
ちゃん
and
と
we
見
just
せか
see
けて
a
のね。
prime example.
That could
マテ
include-
ウス
And here's a chance.
どこ投げとんの
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now it's Owen. Well, nicely intercepted.
いいにから
Back
の
to
あ
the
じゃあ
goalkeeper.
このメッシ
And it's
あ
Messi.
うるり
That tackle was certainly sturdy. Ericsson with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Turan. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's looking
これ
wide.
やりすぎたらベリングそ
Thrown
れ
out wide, but he won't reach that one.
スパチャってさこれなスパチャ投げたらどうなのこれエフェクトかかんのかな TikTok
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's very
Everything
neat.
loves
Here's Kagawa.
used to be
Oh, nice
high.
touch. Well, the
Every
defence
least
proved
you have
infallible then,
is
but
to-
that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's through here. Picked out big
あー落ち着いて
chance,
ますね
and it's there.
俺だよ俺
And they are
登録
pulling
の仕方かっ
clear
こよすぎ
here.
だろリーチ
That looks like a preconceived
Olé,
plan.
olé.
Win the ball and then
完璧勝ちましたねまあどんくらいの順位なんでしょうかね点俺より上左サイドバック欲しいなどういう人いや、俺マジサリバ取っとかなかったのマジ後悔してるわ。取っときゃよかったマジで。ポゼッションの監督持ってっから。俺詐欺。で、なんなのあの詐欺のやつ。詐欺のくだりなんなのカメちゃん見ようとしたらおすすめ一番目に出てくるのやめて。カメちゃんっていうのはね、カメなしですね。カメなしを差し置いておすすめ一番目に出てくるっていう。そろそろこのアメリカのチームからなんか来ないかなユニフォームプレゼント。でもいいと思うんだけど。
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And already we're underway here. And he's been shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was... He's having a go!
わあ、下手すぎメッシでした。
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Pinches it off him. Mateus kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
うわあ、携帯で YouTube 開いてもテレビ開いてもアンチのスケゲーム。これぞまさにアンチのスケジャック。ジャック・スパロー。
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
はい、レフリー。
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Oh.
Nicely intercepted. Maldini. Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. Rummenigge. Messi. Rafael Leao. The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. That goes.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
今止める普通にキャッチで。
Gets a good foot in there. Rummenigge. And he's got the beating of his man.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Cruyff.
Phenomenal pass.
Keeper's
Yes.
got good distance on that. And here's Messi. Bellingham. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Oh, shit.
So, Jim, what do you think?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater support.
Nice game.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic
いらん
keeping.
とこのダブルタッチ。
Now it's Neymar.
お前。
Goal! Inter!
ただメッシ。
And Inter go in front.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
相当勝ちに飢えてますからね。
Inter Milan are in front now. The game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries a shot! Well, there's the clearance. Mateus. Rafael Leao. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the
メッシに出したのにな。お、やばい。数的不利。
was only too
あ
happy
っ
to
ぶ
help
ね。
out in
ナイ
defense.
スリリカ。
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
メッシ。メッシ。
Ronaldinho, well, he was
Aye.
given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became
Macheta.
too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
今日ダブルタッチ間違いすぎ。
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's
と
plenty
回
of
ってくる
time to
そういうこ
reply.
と
And the shot's on here.
いやうわ
He's turned away past. Well, the movement is slick. The speed
打た
is
してくれない
slippery.
か
The defense, though, able to hold on this time. Mateus gets into a good position.
どっち来るそういうことメッシ
That's well seen too.
メッシ
Mateus, and the
Yes.
counter is on.
こういうこと
Really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's burst
なん
through.
で
And that has been clubbed away. And it's Messi. Oh, that's neat. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very
まずは同点の
decent watch up to
まずは同点を
now,
つこう
just the one goal
はい
so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's nice. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
遅いかセンスない
Ronaldinho. Chance here to
世
counter.
界で今一番センスなかった
Ronaldinho.
まずい
And the pass is intercepted. Messi. That'll be a throw-in.
出るか今の出るか出るか
There will be a throw-in. Bellingham. Rudiger. And it's Luis Suarez. Out to the left it goes.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And he's there to clear it.
いいじゃん
That's
だけ
been
ど
won straight back. Now it's Luis Suarez. Room has a go! It's run loose. And
いやー滑りゴー
oh, take
Get a
it
shot.
with style.
いやーダブルタッチのミスからね点取り返すメッシ好きです
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their level
人
up.
生こうじゃないとね失敗を成功につなげるメッシ君ここにデクランライス入れようかねオフェンシブフィネスにつけます
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7. Ronaldinho.
We have
で
got
打ち上げね
changes here.
これも完全勝ちにいってますね
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Attenzione, un cambio. L'affluenza di
This.
quest'oggi è di 80.000.
Neither of these two want to come off
Oh,
second
this.
best. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rice.
ナイス
Mateus.
ナイスマティオス
Now it's Hullet. Off target.
Hey.
Cruyff. He could be in here. Araujo. Cruyff is the
Ew.
guilty party there. Plays a sharp little ball here. Hernes. And that is a little undercooked.
It's the sort of situation
Oh,
they'll want to
Zenzo
capitalise on now.
Driving forward. Now it's Hullet. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And it's Cruyff. And there's green grass ahead of him. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rudiger.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's been cut out. Well
エグラン
played.
使えねえな。
Now it's Rafael Leao.
あ、トゥーネ。
Hernes. No way through. Cruyff. Corner it is.
Come on, come on, come on.
Messi plays it short. Messi.
This is what good chemistry is all
It's a
about.
mighty effort.
Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their
集中
resources
力
now.
集中力取られるぞ。
Mateus.
通るか。さすが。
Bale.
通るか。
Rice. Thuram
Nice.
spots it and intercepts.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like
パスも
this.
してるから出したくなっちゃう。
Oh, that is a nice touch. Cruyff. Rafael Leao.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
あー、バー
A
ベ。
goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, that was vital. Rice plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Rice. Now it's Mbappe.
あー、フ
He's
ェノメナル
through
パス。
here. Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through
う
here.
わ、お前。
That's a throw.
ディスキャンか。
That's been intercepted. And here's Hullet. Has a shot. Oh, it's come loose. Vieira gets it away.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
2 minutes to be added on. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That pass isn't the best. Neuer. Rice. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Mateus with the short one. And we're done. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
フランライス使え。レグラン外します。やばい。バッテリー残量がなくなってきた。押すか。押す。 ーカーってどうなのこれ。いるか。浮力これ100。わからない。これで行ってみるか。現役選手も増えてきたな。いい感じに。 はい。
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner.
何回で。ですんだよ。
Messi goes short. Maldini gets it away. It's a throw-in. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's found a way through, and it's Messi. And the shot!
Fuck!
Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
とかがね、800試合ぶりに。です。これで失点しっかりゼロで抑えれたから。
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little quicker than the attempt.
Corner number 2 then.
まず競り合い負けた。
Spring out of defense. That's a shade optimistic. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Giorgio Chiellini. He's the very definition of a rock at the back.
And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Maldini, who crossed in early. Oh, that was vital. Rafael Leao. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rafael Leao, the specialist in tearing teams apart. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run. Lovely ball and a real shooting chance. So still waiting for the first through here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Vieira.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
海ですからしっかり持ってきて。入る方がワンチャンあるぞ、こいつ。これ強かったし、足速かった。
Vieri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Brilliantly cut out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Played out to the right. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao. Now it's Bellingham. Mateus. And here's Suarez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Chance for
スーパー。戻ってきた、アンチノスケ。
Great header, made it look easy.
まあ、ワンピースで言うと 2かだね、2か。今2か状態だった。あるかな、ワンピース。
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Threads one in. Now that looks a decent ball.
ああ、カバーリングナイス。
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
し、それはちょっと遅ますぎる。
Cuts it out. That's a good ball out wide. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Messi. Oh, it's come loose. Nice ball, and he's in here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is a little
There will be 1
undercooked.
minute added time.
Rafael Leao. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Very good.
There's the end of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Messi.
Oh,
Bellingham
so
gets flagged offside.
ちか、裏か、今の。
Neymar.
That's good play from him.
And he's been
Oh, nice.
shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get it through? Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Now it's Messi. And it's Walker. Bellingham purring through the gears. And here's Messi. Rafael Leao. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack?
いいボール。
Kaka. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, what has happened here? Climbs up big. He will be livid with himself.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Messi chasing after it. Team still separated by the game's only goal. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field. Number
So
9.
what can they conjure from this one? Great chance here to level it up.
Mateus. Number 10, Messi. Number 7, Rafael Leao. Coming on the field, number 19.
And Neuer pulls off a sensational save.
Rodri.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
Bellingham. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are.
Oh, terrible mistake. Bellingham. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bale. And that is out of play. Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Shoot here! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
入れてほしいタイミングで
And
結構
wow,
決め
he
る
has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly.
ピン
Amazing.
チヒッターを変にする
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
ちょっと割れた
Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's managed to get free. Chiellini does well to get it back.
すごいなゲームス
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pinches it off him. Referee's given a throw. And here's Bellingham.